I was like a year old. The lady who babysat me, her name's Paula Levinson. She loves to, take credit for starting my swim career. So when my parents would go to work, they both worked for Dow Corning up in Midland, Michigan. And when they would go to work, they would drop me at Paula's house. And she would watch me. And then she also ran a swim school out of the pool that she had attached to her house, kind of like in like a greenhouse type looking place. And she'd have, like moms come over with their babies and things like that. And, she, just one day asked my mom, she's like, Brad's here. I've got a pool. Can I teach him to swim? And my parents were like, yeah, that's awesome. So she'd use me in like classes and things like that. And she, taught me to swim. And then fast forward a few years, I think I was about like 6 years old. And my parents put me on the Midland Dolphins. It's our local club team up there. And, that's where my competitive swimming started, at that young age. And, having all different coaches, Vicky Masters, Buffy Hall, Nick Pellegrino, Betsy Colm, Gary Strickler, all throughout high school and things like that. And, then of course, guys from, other clubs around the state, uh, just at random swim meets, they would, I think that was kind of cool. And I think that's one of the cool things in swimming is most coaches, they're not afraid to at least offer up some advice. And they are completely cool whether you take it or leave it. So, I had coaches from Livonia and like CSC, like Joe Bublitz and people like that. Like, I joked around with them at swim meets, and then they would watch me race. And, my coach at the time, as I was older, Betsy would tell me, and they'd offer things too. And it's kind of cool to like remember those names over the years. Yeah, man, like 6 years old, Midland Dolphins, blue and yellow swimsuits. I remember going to like St. John's High School for swim meets and things like that. And so it's where it all started.